Where you know them from?
May I listen to it?
Mabel was trying, but...
By the way, to put the story to rest,
listen.
I heard from an inspector of police who tells me that the uniform is navy blue. Argument done.
But I had already spoken to Dennis, who is the the communication specialist for the JCA.
Okay.
You didn't trust him? Okay, I lost. I'm admitting I did not win. No, I'm not bumming off with you.
All right.
Okay, since Tommy and Noel are here, I will boom.
All right.
But I don't mean it. All right, folks. It wasn't so long ago. Reggae gospel was seen as a forbidden music. What? To play within our churches. You know that some churches still don't like it. Anyway, joining us this morning to discuss the topic, Journey of Reggae Gospel, none other than the founder of Grace Trillers, Noel Willis, is here. And the founder of Glory Music, Tommy Cowan. It's a founder's morning.
Yep.
And the Jamaicans, Baba Boom Boom to that. Good morning, gentlemen.
Morning. Thomas Cowan here. Morning. Mr. Willis.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Morning.
Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen you in ages.
It's been a long time.
Ages.
Seen on TV, but not in the flesh.
Yes, I know. It's good to see you this morning. And good to hear the music that is just timeless. I mean, every time you hear it, it sounds brand new. When you started this journey, and when Grace Trillers started out, you were largely traditional, no? Before you started to go this route. What happened when you said we want to pursue reggae gospel?
It's a long story.
So give us the condensed version.
In those days, we were an ILX team and recognized one of the Grace Trillers who sing pure, not traditional song and those worship songs. So when we decided to venture into the reggae music, it was a rough time for us, very rough time. The church come up against us very hard.
Really?
Yes.
What were they saying to you?
Well, I remember one lady called me from Mandeville and said to me, "You guys are not Christian again? Want to take the good gospel song and put in reggae? If you don't come now, we all stone."
We're going to stone.
And you were stopped from performing once because of that. You went to a show.
I witnessed 3 concerts stop.
And they said
abrupt because of the music. They don't want it here. The pastor said they don't want it here.
So the lyrics didn't change, but the music changed. And nobody heard the lyrics, they just heard the music.
I'll tell you something. I was invited to a concert in Mandeville, and the pastor came to me and said, "Brother Willis, the members said if you sing those reggae songs, they're going to walk out. So, please," I said, "Pastor, I have to say that from the stage because people come to hear them." He said, "No, don't do that. Those the Lord leads." And we sang Majesty that night, and we looked on the floor. Everybody dancing. It couldn't stop. Even the bishop. The Lord was just showing us something.
Tommy, how did we accept that? I mean, Sim said earlier, which is true, that some churches, some Christians still don't buy the dancehall reggae gospel. But as a musician and as someone building a business, how did we embrace that, or did we embrace it?
Have we? Yeah.
Well, you see, I think what Noel was just saying here was just a matter of transition of time, etc. Because, of course, they were thinking then, I believe that reggae music was like associated first with Rasta, and then, of course, and with drugs and all of that sort of stuff. However, as time evolved and when we came in, we understood, remember, I was coming from a background whereby I was traveling all over the world with Bob Marley and my wife Carlene and so forth. And we understood, and becoming a Christian, I understood that I had to bring the best to the table. And I had to follow what was really, what would have drawn the people in, because then I started to understand the culture, and that Christ himself worked with culture. Even when he went to the fisherman, he said, "I shall make you fishers of men." When he went to the farmer, he said, "A man went forth to plant seed." When he went among shepherds and the sheep, he said, the man would go out and find the last sheep and bring him home. And so we thought the best way that we could have embraced and brought a message was through the reggae music, which was the culture of the people.
It's the vehicle. So Sir Tommy told us why he decided to go that way, but what was the shift for you folks back then from the traditional into the reggae?
Okay, very interesting question. We were performing in this church in Baltimore, the Black American church, trying to sing like the American, for the American have great influence on us. And the
What were
pastor-
you singing? Tell me. You remember the song? Take me back.
I don't remember exactly
Okay.
the song, but I know the pastor came over to me and said to me, Brother Willis, can you give us something Jamaican? Jamaican?
Right.
And I was so embarrassed because we didn't sing anything Jamaican. And I came home with a different attitude. I said, the Lord gave us a culture,
Yes.
and we're going to use it to His glory.
But probably your biggest song is not reggae.
Can't even walk?
Yeah.
Can-
That's not.
No, not reggae,
That's
but
what
we do
I'm
that. We
saying.
do crown like crown in majesty.
But that is probably your biggest song.
Yes,
Grace Thrillers.
Yes.
Can't even walk.
yes.
But it has
but
a
can-
Jamaican identity, you know.
Yes.
You know
Can't
what
even
that
ki-
remind me of? Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry.
Yeah.
Every time you hear it, you think reggae, you think Jamaican. Is the
But
same
never,
thing,
can't
you
even
know.
walk came down the road, you know. After we
By
done,
then you were well
after we
established.
done get beaten for the reggae, that time we could have come in.
Yes. So how you reacted to the beating now? When the beating started, did you think, oh gosh, we need to back off of this because this is not working? You stuck the course.
No, I was convinced. First of all, when I came home back to Jamaica, my producer at that time was Glenn Johnson, and he migrated to Bahamas. I used to go to Fab Five to borrow equipment, the lend me equipment. And when I went there, I saw Grub and
Come
Grub said,
in, Grub.
Noel, Grub Cooper.
Yes.
I said, Noel, you want to produce the next album, man? I said, sure, and it's all, the rest is history.
Yeah.
And he's amazing, isn't he?
Yeah,
Grub, Grub take us into a different
Realm.
realm, and we just start to explore, because when we did the first album, He's Alive, that album take off like rocket through the
He's
Caribbean,
alive.
we getting called all over.
He's alive.
And that's when, everything start to change.
Tell me, what about the youngsters now doing it? Nicholas and those youngsters.
Jermaine Edwards,
Yeah,
Kevin
they're
Downs.
Yes.
Yeah, what
and-
about?
Paddy Goddy,
Well, that
Paddy
was quite a
Rondell.
transition, because when we came into in around 96, 97, and we decided to go with the gospel train, and then we had the young DJs. One of the exciting thing that happened, I remember we had a show, and the DJ was up there, and then he had an altar call, and the response was just amazing. And then so we saw an amazing shift during those times of people coming, the Chevelle Franklins, the Carly Davis, the Judy Mowat, Junior Tucker, and of course now you have the Kevin Downs, where the Jermaine Edwards, you have Rondell Positive, and Gotti
goes
Gotti
on,
came
yeah.
in, and you know what is
Elaine
so-
even.
yeah, Elaine, and
Yeah.
you know, it's so, you know what is amazing too for me is that many of these singers and DJs have now become pastors.
Ministers.
Yes.
Ministering
Mariah
right
Hall.
Mark,
Yeah.
Ryan Mark,
Yes,
you have
yes,
Gotti Gotti is
yes.
a pastor, you know, you have Junior Tucker is a pastor, and
Papa
so
San,
Pastoring his own
Papa
church.
San.
Papa San.
Yep.
Tell me about Grace Thrillers now, because you've been through many changes,
Oh,
many
yes,
different
many
people.
changes.
So what's going on right now with
Right
Grace
now, the Grace is doing very well. We just released a new album in June of last year called Tidal Wave. And we are embarking on another album very early this year, maybe by
So
March.
these are not, you still have some of the original members, or this is the next generation? Can you have a next generation of Grace Thrillers
Well, we
too?
have a younger set of people,
Yes.
so we call them, the new generation.
Yeah.
But they are very talented and doing very well.
Gosh.
Yeah, very well. The Graceful is strong and going on.
Yes, I know.
We're going 52 years this year,
That's
The group started in 1971.
So where are the other members, if we can
Well,
ask the original
well,
member?
the
Producer
original-
Can Find Majesty? Where are
Well,
they?
if I could bring back everybody who passed through Graceful's, it would
Will
fill
be a
this
lot of
room
people.
and overflow. So some of them are doing their own solo career. So most of them migrated. I lost most of my singers because of migration. Yeah. They move on to better life.
There will never be another group.
Tommy, you missed the stage as a performer?
What's that?
You missed the stage as a performer?
No, I still get called original now and then, And persons will come to me and say, well, come and MC a show.
No, that's what I say, as a performer.
As a performer.
Because I know you're on stage many times.
Yes,
but
yes,
as a performer, you miss the stage?
Yes, sometimes.
Well, you have a vehicle
But
because you
then
have
again,
a friend, a wife who,
Yes,
you can
of
just
course.
run in when you write. You write a lot of her gospel
Yeah, but
songs as well.
yes,
Yeah.
and then I've get the opportunity to produce events, like our Fun in the Sun, or
Yeah, but that's different than going up there and take up the mic.
you mean move a leg?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
too.
different.
When somebody MCing,
Yeah, man.
What is your favorite gospel song? Gospel reggae.
Gospel reggae?
Yeah.
I would say my favorite gospel reggae song is...
It better be a Colin Davis is all I'm telling you.
Right now it's assignment. It's
yes,
assignment.
yes.
Yeah, because the assignment God has on you.
Purpose.
Nobody can take it from you. It's purpose.
What is
Where
your favorite
purpose is
Grace
known.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yes.
You tell me there's 2 days that are
Can't
most
even
important
walk.
in somebody's life.
Oh,
yes.
The day they're born.
That's
the day they know why they were born.
That's right.
Okay.
Purpose.
I was taking notes.
Amen.
Favorite Gracious.
Canton Walk is everybody's favorite, but if you're talking about a reggae, right?
Yes, yours.
I would go for Crown Him. Because that song glorifies God so much. Crown Him, Lord of Lords.
Let us crown. Come, Sir Noel. Him coming.
King of Kings.
Every one of them, man.
Let us crown Him, Lord of Lords.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. You don't know them true.
Good to see you.
You
both.
guys have a manager?
Good to see you both. Thomas
Yes.
Crown up here. I love you, you.
Bless indeed.
Yeah, man. Sir Noel,
Yes, sir.
keep looking after yourself.
Thank you so much.
Say hi
sir.
to the new generation.
Yes,
Where do we
sir.
see the Grace
Yes,
Thrillers
sir.
That was the
next?
founder of Grace Thrillers, Noel Willis, and the founder of Glory Music, founder of Baba Boom,
Turn it up and quick dance. man.
Cowan. As I said, Thomas
sir.
Crown up here. All right, motorcyclists, they voiced their concerns about the new traffic fines, and that comes up after the break. Stay with us, please. Soon come.